All right. Guess what, Ginny Tonic? Now you have no choice but to join my VC. Cunt. Or you can use the live chat. Oh, they went back to the live chat. God damn it, you're a pussy. Because they potentially have a vagina. like the name like Ginny. What am I supposed to think? Oh, well, I gotta go back to the Discord.
How about this? If you don't join the VC chat, I'm going to give that 13-year-old Axel invited into his Discord mod permissions. Trust me, you don't want that.
And I don't know what I'm going to do.
He'll be able to see everything in the fucking Discord we created for years. He'll see everything Axel is doing. He'll see all of it.
Us2B says you're a coward and you can't do a jumping jack. I'm not the coward here. The VC is open and you left the Discord to use the live chat because you're too much of a pussy to use the VC. We just want to hear you talk. That's all. And you're the one running like hell, avoiding every opportunity to do it. Great threat, Shaggy. Yeah, I agree. It is pretty funny. So get your ass in the VC, Us2B, and talk to us like the man or woman you potentially are. There will be sexism, because if you're a woman, I'm going to try to flirt with you, considering how much you've been here already.
I will expose this kid to some of the most degenerate shit the internet has to offer if you don't get in here. I'm not kidding. I'm that irresponsible. I'll simply give him mod powers and let nature take its course.
What I find funny is if Us2B really cared about the kid, then why wouldn't they try to prevent that?
Why wouldn't he
way to out yourself, Us2B.
And then if you don't join the VC, I'm gonna lure him to like a park or something and sell him drugs in the real world.
You hear that, Us2B? You can prevent this.
There's nothing you can do to stop it. I'm totally gonna say there's nothing that can be done to stop it.
I love Lizard's comment. They're like, think of the poor child, Us2B. Yeah, Us2B, come on. You could prevent this. Here. I imagine the rest will go away by default. And then guess what happens? I go back to whoever hole I came from. Probably just this channel, playing video games and telling you all to fuck yourselves. Maybe. Maybe I'll be a little more welcoming. Maybe I'll be happier. I'm not satisfied till ranked material and Kennel Kickers dies. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I felt bad for Bill Chaffin, but I don't give a shit about him. I didn't know him. I was not his friend. He seemed like an innocent dude. He did not deserve what he got. That does piss me off. Still, I don't do it for him. I do it because I loved my cat, and it's fucking personal. I don't get to see my cat anymore, so no one should be able to see you either. It's fucking personal. And anyone who wants to rob me of that gets to go along with them. So my best advice is if you haven't picked a side, I would. Because I don't give a shit where they hide. If I have to burn Kiwi Farms to the ground just to get to N-Word Boy, aka Furry Killer, and Bionicle Enthusiast, I will. I'd rather not. Because I don't give a flying fuck about the rest of them. I don't give a fuck about the thread. But since you're going to use it to bash me and my name, well, openly mocking me, then I guess I gotta kill all the scragglers too. Metaphorically.
Fucking use it! Fucking Phil Spencer's a fucking moron. I would be... Look, we finally got a satisfied customer. Finally. Someone needs to get Phil Spencer. Kidnap him. I know. Let me finish, okay? My God. Someone needs to kidnap Phil Spencer, strap him to a table, and shove a cactus straight into his ass and say, now you know how the Xbox community feels. Unplug the Xbox. What if I sold it to really remove temptation? You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Phil Spencer kicks in my front door. Tibbz! I'm like, holy shit, he's here. I didn't realize Phil Spencer knew where I lived. Didn't think anyone did, for that matter. Like, Tibbz, I need you to play the Xbox. I'm like, Phil Spencer, you have 8 seconds before I get my shotgun out. Blow your bitch ass back to fucking wherever the fuck you came from before Xbox. Where did Phil Spencer work before Xbox, for that matter? This idiot just showed up one day. I'm like, where did he come from? Fucking moron came out of fucking thin air. He's like, I'm Phil Spencer, and I have but one goal: to fuck Xbox up the ass. Financially. Financially, guys. Financially, not literally. Xbox doesn't have an ass. It's a console. Consoles had booties. That means they'd be pooping and have a lot higher of a sewage bill. It's not the case. At least I haven't seen. I don't think there's Xbox poop laying around. Would Xbox poop be green? It's automated, sir. Anyway, he did make the trains run on time, so his managerial skills were on point. Yeah, I don't agree. I think Phil Spencer needs to be shot. Look, guys, I'm one of them salty motherfuckers that says if Phil Spencer's gonna fuck with my shit, I say we shoot him in the face. That's right. I think we should shoot Phil Spencer in the face. You should be able to explain to me what the Bible verse says this is wrong. Where in the Bible does it say it's wrong, bro? I'm not saying anything other than I'm just curious what the verse is. Like, you've already kind of pulled me away from what I wanted to do. You want to talk about this, so what's the Bible verse? There's got to be something that fits the bill.
Yeah, Tibbz, you could just go to anything about sexual immorality.
Not really. There's a lot of sexual immorality has a lot of lines, but how is it? Okay, we'll go that route, I guess. How is it sexual immorality?
Well, for the same reason that you shouldn't watch porn, when you have sex with a piece of plastic that looks like a woman, you're draining your sexual energy, which takes away from your motivation to actually find a real woman and procreate and have a family, which is the God intended reason for the sexual
So what you're
urge,
saying,
right?
so what you are saying is that I, according to you, am draining my sexual energy into a doll. But yet, how do you know I'm even doing that?
I'm sorry, are you draining your sexual energy into the doll? Do you ejaculate into it?
I'm not going to go into such vulgarity of detail.
Okay. So, according to me, no,
That's not
it's not
confirmation.
according.
It's not confirmation.
You're all but confirming. You haven't.
I don't need to confirm. I just don't need to deny. That's how that works.
Confirming.
And you're in here being the most vulgar person in the room, and me, I'm saying I do not want to go into vulgar things like that, and you're taking that as confirmation, which, by the way, is assumption. There is a Bible verse, I believe, somewhere about how I will not bear false witness, and you're over here saying, oh, that it must be true. Well, assumptions is a part of lying. For a guy who's so into the Bible, you think you'd know that, which is why I'm starting to call bullshit. I don't care. You brought him onto here. He wanted Varys. You're getting half the party. So remember, Varys and me are technically the same person. So if you want that, I have to.
Witness,
it is false witness because I've never confirmed or denied it, and no one's ever seen me do it. So you'd have to raise it off assumption alone. So until I confirm,
you obviously have sex with the sex doll.
Obviously, how is it obviously? See, for a guy that believes in the Bible, you don't know shit about how assumptions work. Assumptions do not mean truth. And the reason why I'm being vague in answers is because I don't think we need vulgarity on my streams. I've asked you fucking cunt, enough times not to do that. You don't
the reason why you're being vague in your answers because you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed.
I have
that
no.
You can't find
Okay,
a real
you're a
woman in
fucking
life.
idiot. clearly. Because if I was embarrassed, you shut the fuck up before I mute you, and then I'll answer you? Should I mute you and then answer you? If you're not going to let me speak, then I'm going to mute you, and then I'm...
You can't find a woman in real life.
Shaggy, where did you meet this trash? Shaggy, where did you meet this trash? He's trash.
He is.
This guy is a fucking asshole who doesn't respect any kind of boundaries or dude, the guy doesn't respect anything. He's a complete piece of shit.
I consider him to be somewhat of a rival in theology. I often debate religion.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you, Shaggy. Either he needs to practice not being vulgar on my streams, because I'm only gonna say that one more time. I'm only gonna say it one more time, right? Otherwise, both of you will never be allowed here again.
I would like to, Tibbz. I would very much like it if
Drunken Surfer, would you like to laugh one more time?
Tibbz,
let's not have anything to laugh about yet, but I might.
Shaggy, I'm trying to have a chill vibe, play video games, and I don't.
I honestly thought you guys would like each other.
I don't know.
Maybe Tibbz, the video games are also a problem you should put aside.
Right,
you know it says.
Wait,
Shaggy,
let's...
If you bring that kind of crap here again, I will never let you on my streams ever again. Are we clear?
Tibbz,
because I asked very specifically not to turn this into a vulgar slur fest or anything like that. And
okay, so I'm gonna say this in my defense. Surfer is quite possibly the most straight-laced person in the council.
I'm going to tell you this to your face.
He is known for his Bible.
I'm going to tell you this, Shaggy. I'm going to tell you this to your face, because you're someone I call a friend. So that means I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
if I ever find out who he is, I'm going to show you just how much I respect him by blowing his fucking face off. Because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that ever again.
You're still over here like, what about Uncharted? Spider-Man 2018. Hey, Phil Spencer. Hey, Connor. When I get close, let me know. Because so far I'm not seeing it. And you gave them fucking Halo. You were Phil Spencer. I pray you see this. You were the dumbest moron on the face of the planet. And if I see you on the street, I'm going to let you know in a very unfriendly and potentially physical way. Because God fucking damn, you fucked this entire brand into the ground. He is taking his fucking tiny rice kernel dick and he is hip thrusting the Xbox into the earth, just trying to give it a burial, but he wants it to know it sucks on the way in. Phil Spencer needs to go. He needs to go. No, we didn't have nothing to talk about. This is where I'm going.
You're clearly not doing what you say you're doing. Burn Alex Rosen. Any channel he's got left. Terminate them all. The reason why is if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do with that, isn't he a JEW? Maybe, I don't fucking know. I know he's a right-winger, so fuck him. If you're not going to take the responsibility you have with that kind of power seriously, or at least do it all the way, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing with it. You either get rid of all of them or none of them. That's simple. Alex Rosen, you're on our hit list.
If you're hearing drawers, it's because I'm at a desk. I upgraded a while back. Hold on. You're hearing multiple drawers. Okay. There's no pens. The drawers are mostly empty and have notepads. Wait, is there a notepad? I mean, the yellow looks better than the white. We'll do it later. Anyway. I can hear Davy Jones running around. Anyway, I know what I should do. Fuck this gaming channel shit. Honestly, just fuck it to hell. What I should do is I should go back to being a mercenary and exterminating you people off the internet. That's what I should go back to doing. Because if we can't get a third and final vote, like it's like you're fucking teasing me at this point, then what I should do is go back to being an online mercenary with a fucking mask on. And exterminating troll channels left and right, making it a fucking living hell for any A-log on the internet. You know, we had a plan to exterminate all A-logs to completely kill lolcow culture. We could seriously burn Kiwi Farms to the ground. I could eliminate every troll community in existence. It wouldn't be that hard. After all, we got rid of Marty now, didn't we? If you listen to Varys and what he said, yeah, Marty's dead because of me. Oops. No more Cyrax troll community, though. They're eating each other alive now. Oh, yeah. Someone called William Gloryhole a faggot, by the way, in the Kiwi Farms thread because he's been hanging out with ranked material, and those people target children. William Gloryhole is cooked. All troll communities are cooked. And all I need to do is quit this fucking bullshit of trying to enjoy games, because that's all I really wanted, right? And you all fucking ruined it. And I could just go and burn them alive. And finish the job. And then when you're all dead and or gone, then I come back here and I can enjoy it uninterrupted. We'll have nothing but good people because everyone will be too scared to fuck with me at that point.